Let's look at Chapter 4, Lesson 4, Practice. Classifying triangles by side length. Measure and write the sides of the triangles in centimeters, then classify the triangles. I have written to the side what each of the triangles means. So equilateral is 3 equal sides, an isosceles is 2 equal sides, and a scalene triangle has 0 equal sides. You're going to have to use a ruler in order to measure each side. After you've measured each side, you're going to be able to tell whether it's an equilateral, an isosceles, or scalene by looking at whether it has 3 sides that are equal, 2 sides that are equal, or 0 sides that are equal. They have an example right here for you as well. You can see that it has 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, and 3.5 centimeters. So looking at that example, you can tell that it has 2 equal sides, so it's an isosceles triangle, which they've written over here for you as being isosceles. Now go ahead and use your ruler in order to figure out which of the triangles below are equilateral, isosceles, or scalene triangles. Even though I can't measure these because I don't have a ruler, I can look at them and see what some of them will be. And I can easily tell that angle or triangle JHG has 3 sides that are different lengths. And I know that a triangle that has 3 sides that are different lengths is going to be a scalene. So I can write down here triangle JHG as one of them that is going to be scalene. There will be other triangles that you can find. Go ahead and use this information in order to figure out what other triangles will be equilateral, isosceles, and scalene. Let's go ahead and move on to test prep. Number 1, 2 friends plan to equally share the cost of a game. The game costs $29.99 including tax. Which is the best estimate of the amount each person would pay? So I know that $29.99 is how much it costs including tax. And I know that I have 2 friends that are going to split it equally. So I need to find the best estimate of the amount they will each have to pay. So I'm going to round $29.99 to the nearest dollar. And I know that $29.99 is closer to $30. So now after I have estimated it, I need to share it equally between 2 people. So I'm going to divide $30 by 2, and I know that 15 times 2 is 30. So I know that each person will pay about $15 each for the game. Remember to keep your work on your paper so I know that you are thinking about the problem. Number 2, Russell spent 90 cents on 6 notepads. He spent 60 cents on 10 pencils. How much does 1 notepad cost than 1 pencil? So I know that 6 costs 90 cents. I know that 10 costs 60 cents. And then I also know that I need to find out how much more does 1 notepad cost than a pencil. So first I need to figure out how much notepads cost. So I'm going to take 90 and divide it by 6. I know that 6 goes into 9 one time. And I know that I can subtract, bring down the 0. 6 goes into 30 5 times. And so I know that I'm going to have 15 cents for each notepad. So I'm going to write that up there. And now I need to figure out how much each pencil cost. Remember, you don't want to erase your work. Leave it on your paper. So I know that 10 pencils cost 60 cents. So I need to divide 60 by 10 in order to figure out how much 1 pencil costs. And I know that 6 times 10 equals 60. So I know that each pencil costs 6 cents. Now I need to find the difference between 15 and 6. So finding the difference means to subtract. 15 take away 6 is 9 cents. My answer is 9 cents.